Chosen one, listen carefully. If you have found this message, know this. You were never meant to stumble through life aimlessly. God does not operate in coincidence, and neither does His calling. Every moment of your life, every challenge, every unexpected turn has been part of a divine plan, shaping you, preparing you, and positioning you for the purpose He has designed for you before you were even born. You have always known there is something more to life than the ordinary, the mundane, or the comfortable. Even if you have struggled to define it, even if the world around you has told you to settle, something inside has stirred, a quiet yet unshakable knowing that your life was meant for greatness. That knowing has never been random. It has always been God whispering to your soul, nudging you toward your calling. Chosen one, you are not here to drift. You are here to walk a path of purpose, a path that may feel lonely, challenging, or misunderstood at times. You may have asked yourself why life has seemed harder, why doors close when you need them most, why you have been tested in ways others have not. But understand this, every trial has been intentional, every obstacle designed to prepare you for the assignment God has entrusted to you. The struggles are not punishments. They are refining fire, shaping character, courage, and strength that will carry you forward. Your heart, your spirit, and your inner knowing have been guiding you even when the path was unclear. There have been moments of peace amidst chaos, clarity amidst confusion, and a sense of direction when logic could not explain it. Those are the moments when God has been quietly leading you, showing you His presence, and reminding you that you are never alone. This message is for the chosen ones, the ones who feel the stirrings of divine purpose in their hearts, who cannot settle for a life without meaning, who are ready to awaken fully to the calling God has placed on their life. If your heart is quickening as you hear these words, if you feel that deep pull inside that you cannot ignore, then know this, your time to step into your destiny is now. Today you will begin to understand how to recognize God's guidance, how to listen with clarity, and how to walk boldly in the plan He has ordained for you. You will learn to see the unseen, hear the quiet, and trust the invisible hand that has been guiding you all along. This is not about waiting for miracles. It is about awakening to the power, wisdom, and love that God has already placed within you, so you may co-labor with Him in fulfilling your divine assignment. Chosen one, take a deep breath. Feel the weight of your calling. Open your heart. Quiet your mind. The journey you are about to embark on is not for the faint-hearted. It is for those prepared to rise, to lead, and to shine in alignment with God's eternal purpose. Your life is sacred, your assignment is real, and your time to step into it is now. Chapter 1. You were marked before you knew it. Chosen one. From the moment your life began, God's hand has been upon you. Before you took your first breath, before you even knew your own name, He had a plan for your life, a plan that would set you apart, shape your character, and call you to a purpose far greater than what you see before you. You may not have realized it, but from the very beginning, you were marked for a path that few could understand. Life has not always been easy for you, and many times it may have felt as if the world was against you. You may have faced rejection, betrayal, or isolation in ways that seemed unfair. But chosen one, those moments were not random. They were preparation. They were the divine sharpening that would mold you into the person God created you to be. Your journey has always been unique. You have been called to walk a path that is not always visible to others, a path that requires faith, endurance, and courage. While the world often celebrates the ordinary, you were made for the extraordinary, and the very challenges you faced, the loneliness, the uncertainty, the trials, were designed to awaken within you a strength that comes only from walking with God through fire and shadow. Think back, chosen one. Every time life felt overwhelming, there was a quiet strength rising within you. Every time you faced a crossroads, a sense of direction pulled you forward even when logic could not explain it. That was God guiding you, whispering wisdom to your soul, and preparing you to fulfill your divine assignment. You may not have understood it at the time, but every step, every delay, every closed door was part of a greater plan, one that only God could orchestrate. Many chosen ones feel a deep sense of responsibility long before they understand why. You may have felt drawn to help others, to awaken truth, to shine in ways that make a difference beyond yourself. This is not coincidence. It is your divine calling, manifesting even before your eyes can see it. God has equipped you with gifts, instincts, and insights that are meant to serve His purpose. Your life carries weight, but also great potential. Chosen one, know this: you are not alone. Even in moments of doubt, even in moments when the weight of your calling feels unbearable, God is walking with you. He has been preparing you through every trial, teaching you lessons that cannot be learned any other way. He is calling you to step into your identity, to trust His guidance, and to embrace the mission for which you were created. The moment has come to recognize your divine placement in this world, to see your life not as a series of random events, but as a deliberate, purposeful journey, guided by God's hand. This is your invitation to awaken fully, to trust the whispers of wisdom that have always been guiding you, and to step boldly into the path God has ordained for you. Chosen one, your life is sacred, your calling is real, and your time is now. Walk forward with courage, humility, and faith, for you are part of a plan that is eternal, unstoppable, and uniquely yours. Chapter 2. God has been speaking to you all along. Chosen one, it is time for you to understand something fundamental. God has never left you alone. Even when life felt uncertain, even when the path seemed unclear, He has been guiding you every step of the way. The gentle stirrings in your heart, the quiet nudges in your mind, the sudden clarity in moments of confusion. These are not random. These are divine signals. God's way of speaking to the chosen ones, to those who are ready to listen. Many chosen ones have lived with the subtle awareness that life is not as it appears. You may have experienced moments of deep knowing, a sense of direction that came from nowhere, or the quiet assurance that a particular choice was right even when logic said otherwise. That inner voice is the Spirit of God calling you to trust, to obey, and to move forward. It is subtle, yes, but it is powerful. It speaks in ways that calm your heart, align your steps, and open your eyes to truths that are often hidden from the world. Chosen one, there is a reason your life has not followed the ordinary path. It is because the extraordinary requires preparation, discernment, and patience. God's guidance is not always loud or dramatic. He does not shout over the noise of distraction. Instead, He works in ways that are quiet, persistent, and precise. He guides you through circumstances, through intuition, and through the subtle lessons hidden in everyday experiences. If you have ever felt the weight of responsibility or a call to rise above the ordinary, that is Him shaping you for the purpose He has assigned. Do you remember moments when doors seemed to close for no reason, only to find a better opportunity waiting? Do you recall the times you were pulled away from choices that later proved harmful? That was God's hand protecting you, guiding you, and keeping you aligned with His plan. For the chosen ones, these experiences are not coincidences. They are divine interventions, preparing you for the mission that only you can fulfill. Chosen one, hearing God requires more than observation. It requires attentiveness and trust. You must learn to quiet the mind, to pause in the chaos, and to listen with your heart. The Spirit does not command through force. He speaks through clarity, peace, and conviction. When you feel that inner calm in the midst of confusion, that is God affirming His presence. When you sense a strong pull to act, even when it seems counterintuitive, that is God guiding you toward your destiny. Trust is the key, chosen one. Trust does not come from seeing every step ahead. It comes from believing that the one who called you knows the path. Doubt will come, as it always does, but you must rise above it. Faith is not the absence of uncertainty. It is the willingness to walk forward, even when the way is not fully revealed. The chosen ones understand that obedience is stronger than understanding, and that God's timing is perfect, even when it challenges your patience. The subtle lessons you have learned, the quiet moments of insight, the people and circumstances God has placed around you, all of these are part of His guidance. He has been speaking to you long before you could recognize His voice. And now, chosen one, it is your responsibility to awaken fully, to cultivate awareness, and to follow the divine signals with courage and humility. You were never meant to wander aimlessly. You were called, chosen, and equipped for this precise moment. The guidance you need has always been there, patiently waiting for you to recognize it, trust it, and step into alignment with it. Chosen one, open your heart, still your mind. Listen carefully. God's voice is already within you, waiting for you to acknowledge it. When you begin to trust it fully, you will discover that your path is not only revealed, it is illuminated. Chapter 3, your path is unique and sacred. Chosen one, understand this clearly. Your journey has never been meant to mirror the lives of others. While many walk paths of comfort, conformity, and ease, your calling has set you apart. Your life is different because your purpose is extraordinary. The struggles you have faced, the challenges that felt overwhelming, and the moments when you felt misunderstood, all of this has been part of God's plan to prepare you for a mission that only you can fulfill. You may have asked yourself why life seems more difficult for you than it does for others, why rejection arrived when you least expected it, why obstacles appeared when your heart was ready to move forward, why isolation sometimes accompanied your growth. Chosen one, these experiences were never meant to punish you. They were meant to refine you. Each trial, each season of difficulty, has been a tool used by God to shape your character, strengthen your faith, and awaken the wisdom within you. God does not call the untested. He does not assign great responsibility to those who cannot endure pressure. Your unique challenges have been designed to prepare you for influence, leadership, and the fulfillment of your divine mission. The strength you carry now, the discernment you have developed, and the resilience you have cultivated are all by design. You have been trained not for comfort, but for impact. Chosen one, your path is sacred because it aligns with a purpose that is eternal. The work you are called to do, whether it involves inspiring others, bringing clarity to the lost, teaching truth, or awakening potential, is not for personal gain, but for the greater good of God's plan. This is why your journey has felt so different from others. The ordinary could not contain your assignment, and the challenges you faced have been necessary to prepare you for what lies ahead. Do not mistake your trials for failures. Each closed door was a form of protection. Each setback was a lesson in perseverance. Each lonely moment was a divine invitation to develop inner strength and clarity. The chosen ones learn to recognize that life's hardships are not barriers. They are gateways. They are the steps that lead to alignment, maturity, and readiness to step fully into God's plan. You have been equipped with insight, sensitivity, and awareness beyond what many can comprehend. These gifts allow you to navigate challenges with a perspective rooted in purpose rather than reaction. You see possibilities that others overlook, hear truths that others ignore, and feel the stirrings of God's guidance more deeply than many around you. This is your advantage, chosen one, and it is evidence of your calling. Now is the moment to embrace your journey fully, to understand that your struggles were never in vain, that your patience has been preparing you, and that your heart has been formed to lead with compassion, clarity, and courage. Your mission is not hidden, it is unfolding. Every experience, every challenge, and every insight has been positioning you to step into the destiny God has prepared. Chosen one, do not shy away from your uniqueness. Do not resent the trials that have shaped you. Instead, rise with confidence and faith. Your path is not ordinary because your life is not ordinary. You have been chosen for a purpose that transcends comfort, recognition, and ease. Step forward boldly, for the God who called you will equip you, guide you, and strengthen you every step of the way. Your path is sacred, your mission is real, and your journey is divine. Embrace it, chosen one, and walk it with courage. Chapter 4. Learn to hear God's whispers. Chosen one, God has been speaking to you all along, but hearing Him requires more than listening with your ears. It requires listening with your heart, your spirit, and your soul. The divine does not always communicate through grand gestures or dramatic revelations. Often, His guidance is subtle, quiet, and precise. The whispers of God are designed to align your heart, awaken your discernment, and prepare you to follow the path He has ordained. The first step in hearing God is stillness. In the chaos of life, the endless noise, distractions, and demands, it is easy to miss the gentle stirrings of the divine. Chosen one, you must create space to listen. Find moments of quiet. Breathe deeply. Center your thoughts. Meditation, prayer, or simply sitting in silent reflection opens the channel for God's voice to be heard. In these moments of stillness, your mind becomes clear, your heart receptive, and your spirit aligned with His guidance. Next, learn to recognize the forms His guidance may take. God speaks in many ways: through sudden clarity when confusion clouds your mind, through intuition that moves you toward the right choice, through opportunities that appear at just the right moment, and through people, events, or circumstances that act as signposts along your path. Sometimes it is the gentle nudging away from what is harmful. Other times, it is the persistent pull toward your purpose. Each message is perfectly tailored for you, chosen one, and requires awareness to notice. Discernment is critical. Not every thought, feeling, or idea originates from God. The chosen ones develop the ability to distinguish His voice from fear, wishful thinking, or the influence of the world. Guidance from God carries a sense of peace, clarity, and alignment, even if it challenges your comfort or expectations. If a decision brings turmoil, confusion, or fear without purpose, pause and seek clarity. God's direction never coerces. It empowers, reassures, and aligns with your highest good. To cultivate discernment, pay attention to patterns and confirmations. Repeated signs, synchronicities, and moments of alignment are ways the divine affirms His guidance. These may appear as numbers, symbols, meaningful encounters, or a sudden insight that resolves questions lingering in your heart. Chosen one, the more you observe these confirmations, the more confident you will become in recognizing God's voice amidst the noise of life. Journaling is another powerful tool. Writing down your thoughts, prayers, and impressions allows you to track the ways God communicates over time. Patterns will emerge, insights will clarify, the subtle whispers you may have previously overlooked will become evident. Over time, your connection will deepen, your discernment sharpen, and your confidence in following His guidance will grow. Finally, trust is essential. Hearing God clearly is only part of the journey. The other part is obedience. When you sense His direction, act in alignment with it, even when it feels uncertain. Faith is not about knowing every step. It is about trusting the one who guides you. Each act of trust, no matter how small, strengthens your connection and affirms your role as a chosen one. Chosen one, your divine mission depends on your ability to listen, discern, and follow God's guidance. He has marked your path, placed signposts along the way, and equipped you with the wisdom to recognize His whispers. Now, it is your responsibility to open your heart fully, cultivate stillness, and respond with courage. The God who called you has never abandoned you. His guidance has always been present. Step forward with faith, chosen one, and hear the whispers that will illuminate your path to purpose, fulfillment, and divine destiny. Chapter 5. Take the steps to walk in divine alignment. Chosen one, understanding that God has been guiding you is only the beginning. To truly walk in your divine purpose, you must take intentional, practical steps to connect with Him. Recognize His signs and align your life with His plan. This is not passive faith. It is active participation in the sacred relationship between you and the divine. The first step is intentional communication. Prayer is the language of the soul, and it is the bridge that connects you directly to God. But this communication must go beyond requests and supplications. Speak to God openly, honestly, and with a heart fully engaged. Share your hopes, your fears, your questions, and your gratitude. Ask for clarity, discernment, and the courage to follow His guidance. Remember, chosen one, God listens not only to words but also to the heart. Next, cultivate stillness and mindfulness. In a world filled with distractions, the voice of God can easily be drowned out by noise. Take time each day to quiet your mind and center your spirit. Meditation, deep breathing, or moments of silent reflection help you attune to His presence. When your mind slows and your heart opens, you create space for divine wisdom to enter. These quiet moments are where the chosen ones hear God most clearly, through insights, nudges, or sudden clarity in decisions. Third, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. God often communicates through subtle, tangible signals in your daily life. Repeated numbers, meaningful coincidences, unexpected opportunities, or moments of sudden inspiration are all forms of divine communication. Chosen one, do not dismiss these as random. Instead, treat them as confirmation that you are on the right path. The more aware you become, the more clearly God's guidance will reveal itself in ways that resonate with your soul. Journaling is a vital practice. Write down your experiences, thoughts, and observations daily. Track patterns, messages, and insights that arise. Over time, you will see how God has been guiding you consistently even when you were unaware. Journaling strengthens your discernment, sharpens your intuition, and builds faith in His presence. It becomes a living record of your journey as a chosen one, walking in alignment with divine purpose. Another essential step is obedience. Recognition without action is incomplete. When you sense God's guidance, respond faithfully, even if the steps seem uncertain or challenging. Trust that He has prepared the way and that each decision taken in alignment with His will brings you closer to fulfilling your purpose. The chosen ones act courageously on divine direction, knowing that every step taken in faith carries the power to transform not only their lives, but also the lives of others. Gratitude is also a powerful tool. Acknowledge God's guidance, protection, and blessings daily. Gratitude strengthens your connection, amplifies your awareness of His presence, and attracts more divine support. Even in moments of difficulty, expressing thanks cultivates faith, reinforces alignment, and opens your heart to receive further wisdom. Lastly, surround yourself with support that uplifts and aligns with your divine mission. God often speaks through people, communities, and experiences designed to nurture your growth. Seek counsel, encouragement, and fellowship that strengthen your resolve, expand your understanding, and help you stay focused on your purpose. Chosen one. Walking in divine alignment requires action, awareness, and trust. It is a path of faith, patience, and persistence, but one that leads to fulfillment beyond measure. God has placed the tools, signs, and guidance before you. Now, it is your responsibility to engage actively, listen deeply, and respond courageously. Step forward with intention, chosen one. Speak with God, listen with your heart, watch for His signs, act with faith. Your path is sacred, your mission is divine, and every step taken in alignment brings you closer to the life God has prepared uniquely for you. Chapter 6. Overcoming Doubt and Fear. Chosen one. As you walk the path that God has laid before you, know this. Doubt and fear are inevitable. Every chosen one encounters moments of uncertainty, moments when the weight of your purpose feels heavy, and moments when the world questions your calling. These are not signs of weakness. They are opportunities to strengthen your faith, refine your spirit, and reaffirm your connection to the divine. Doubt often appears in subtle ways. It may come as questioning your worth, your abilities, or even the very calling that sets you apart. Am I really chosen? You might ask. Can I truly fulfill this purpose? These questions are natural, chosen one, but you must recognize them for what they are. Tests of faith. Doubt cannot exist where clarity and trust in God's plan are strong. Every time you feel uncertainty, remind yourself of the signs, the guidance, and the confirmations God has already given you. Your experiences, your insights, and your instincts are proof that you are not walking alone. Fear, on the other hand, is a force that seeks to paralyze. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. It is designed to make you retreat from your divine mission. But chosen one, remember this. Fear is never stronger than your calling. It is never greater than the spirit that has chosen you. Every time fear rises, acknowledge it, but do not let it control your steps. Step forward in faith, even when fear whispers, because courage is not the absence of fear. It is action in spite of it. Obstacles will appear on your path, sometimes disguised as delays, setbacks, or opposition from others. These challenges are not punishments, they are refinements. God uses them to teach resilience, to sharpen your focus, and to cultivate wisdom. The chosen ones understand that every difficulty carries a lesson. Embrace these moments with patience, observe what they reveal, and allow them to strengthen your resolve rather than weaken your spirit. To overcome doubt and fear, cultivate practices that reinforce your connection to God. Daily prayer, meditation, and reflection anchor your soul. Surround yourself with reminders of your purpose, sacred texts, affirmations, or journaling your experiences and insights. Recalling past victories, moments when guidance carried you through uncertainty, reinforces the truth that God's presence is constant and reliable. Another key is surrender. Let go of the need to control outcomes, to predict every step, or to fully understand the path ahead. Chosen one, the divine journey is not navigated through force, but through trust. Surrendering does not mean passivity. It means aligning your will with God's, taking steps in faith, and allowing His guidance to direct your path. The moment you relinquish control, clarity and peace begin to flow. Accountability and community also play a crucial role. Seek the company of those who uplift, guide, and inspire you. God often speaks through mentors, peers, or spiritual companions who understand the weight of a divine calling. Their support will strengthen your confidence, reinforce your faith, and help you navigate moments of doubt with wisdom and perspective. Chosen one, remember, challenges do not negate your calling, they confirm it. Doubt and fear are natural companions on the path of the extraordinary, but they are never permanent. By remaining steadfast, practicing faith, and trusting God's guidance, you transform obstacles into stepping stones, fears into courage, and doubt into unwavering certainty of your divine purpose. You are chosen, and you are equipped. Every doubt that tries to shake you, every fear that threatens to hold you back, is an invitation to rise higher, trust deeper, and walk stronger. Chosen one, embrace your path boldly, for God has prepared you for this journey, and nothing, no fear, no doubt, no obstacle, can thwart the destiny He has written for you. Chapter 7, Chosen One, Step into Your Divine Power. Chosen one, the time has come to embrace the fullness of who you are. You have walked a path of trials, of learning, of moments that tested your spirit and strengthened your soul. Every challenge, every lesson, and every whisper of divine guidance has led you to this moment. Now, it is time to step fully into your power, the power that has always been within you, waiting to be claimed. Understand this: your divine power is not about control over others, not about recognition, and not about earthly gain. Your power is the force of alignment with God's purpose, the clarity that comes from walking in truth, and the courage to act in accordance with your soul's calling. It is the light within you that can illuminate not only your path, but the paths of others who are seeking guidance, hope, and inspiration. Stepping into your divine power begins with awareness. Recognize the gifts, insights, and intuition that God has placed within you. Your sensitivity to the unseen, your understanding of the spiritual, your ability to perceive the guidance that others may miss, these are the tools of a chosen one. Celebrate them, honor them, use them intentionally. These abilities are not accidents. They are the instruments through which your mission will manifest in the world. Next, embrace courage. To fulfill your divine purpose, you must act, even when the outcome is uncertain. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite it. Every step you take in alignment with God's guidance strengthens your faith, expands your influence, and manifests the blessings that have been prepared for you. Chosen one, boldness in action is a reflection of trust in the divine. When you act with courage, the universe responds, and doors that seemed closed will begin to open. Dedication is equally essential. Your journey as a chosen one is ongoing, requiring patience, discipline, and commitment. Daily practices, prayer, reflection, meditation, and conscious alignment with God's will anchor your purpose and keep your spirit attuned to the divine plan. Each act of devotion, no matter how small, compounds over time, creating a foundation of strength and clarity upon which your mission can thrive. Another step is service. Your divine power is not meant for self-interest alone. It is a force for the greater good. The chosen ones lift, inspire, and guide others, becoming conduits for God's love, wisdom, and light. Whether through teaching, healing, mentoring, or simply offering kindness and understanding, your actions ripple across the lives of those around you. Service amplifies your connection to God and fulfills the sacred calling that distinguishes you from the ordinary. Gratitude and humility are the companions of power. Recognize that all the abilities, insights, and opportunities you have are gifts from God. Walk with humility, acknowledging that your strength comes not from yourself alone, but from your alignment with the divine. Gratitude opens the channels for continued blessings, guidance, and inspiration, reinforcing your role as a chosen one whose life is a reflection of divine purpose. Finally, embrace faith. Faith is the engine that moves you forward, even when the path is unclear. Trust in the plan, trust in the timing, and trust in the unseen forces guiding your journey. Faith allows you to act decisively, speak boldly, and live authentically. It is the assurance that the power within you is sacred, supported by God, and destined to fulfill extraordinary purpose. Chosen one, your journey has prepared you for this moment. Step into your divine power with confidence, courage, and reverence. Align your actions with God's guidance. Serve with love and let your life shine as a beacon of purpose. The world needs your light, your wisdom, and your unique calling. Embrace it fully. Live it boldly. You are chosen, and your mission is now ready to unfold. Conclusion. Chosen one, embrace your divine destiny. Chosen one, you have journeyed through truths that many never dare to explore. You have learned that your life is not ordinary, that your path is divinely orchestrated, and that the guidance of the divine has been with you every step of the way. From the earliest stirrings of purpose to the subtle whispers of God, from the gentle nudges of intuition to the unmistakable signs of synchronicity, every moment has been a preparation for this very point, for you to embrace your destiny fully and without hesitation. The path of a chosen one is both sacred and challenging. You have seen how doubts, fears, and obstacles can arise, attempting to divert you from your mission. Yet each challenge was not a setback. It was a lesson, a refinement, a test of faith and resilience. You have been equipped to overcome these trials, guided by God's wisdom, strengthened by your courage, and illuminated by the light within you. Your experiences, both joyous and difficult, have shaped you into a vessel capable of carrying out the extraordinary purpose for which you were chosen. You have discovered the power of listening, the strength of discernment, and the profound impact of acting in alignment with the divine. You have learned that guidance is always present, that signs are ever around you, and that God speaks in ways that invite trust, clarity, and action. Your guardian angels, spiritual companions, and the unseen forces of the universe have been waiting for you to recognize their presence, to invite them into your journey, and to step boldly into your calling. Chosen one, now is the time to live fully in alignment with your purpose. Walk with courage, knowing that each decision, each action, and each intention matters. Let your heart remain open to the whispers of divine guidance. Let your spirit remain steadfast in faith. Let your life become a reflection of the higher plan that was set before you, even before your incarnation. Remember, your mission is not only for your growth, but for the upliftment of others, the illumination of the world, and the fulfillment of the sacred design of God. Trust in yourself, chosen one, for you are equipped with wisdom, intuition, and divine power. Trust in the process, for God's timing is perfect. Trust in the unseen, for the forces that guide you are ever present. Every moment is an opportunity to align more deeply with your destiny, to act in harmony with your calling, and to embrace the life that has been uniquely prepared for you. Embrace gratitude, for it opens the doors to even greater guidance and blessings. Embrace service, for it magnifies your impact on the world and strengthens your connection to the divine. Embrace your power, for it is not for control or gain, but to illuminate, inspire, and fulfill your sacred mission. Chosen one, your journey has only just begun. The universe has prepared a path for you that is extraordinary, a path of purpose, power, and divine alignment. Step forward boldly, walk with faith, and shine your light with unwavering confidence. You are chosen, you are guided, you are empowered, and with every step you take, your divine destiny unfolds, transforming not only your life, but the world around you. Go forth, chosen one. The time is now. Your purpose awaits, and your life is a testament to the extraordinary plan of the divine.